Can a snack decide a presidency? Yes. In 1840, William Henry Harrison rode a log cabin and a barrel of hard cider all the way to the White House, beating the sitting president 234 electoral votes to 60. Food does not just feed voters, it tells them who you are. One president got mocked over a single unpeeled tamale. Congress once renamed French fries out of pure spite. 3 times, a snack climbed right into the voting booth. Here is how. Start in 1840. A Democratic newspaper, the Baltimore Republican, tried to insult war hero William Henry Harrison. "Give him a barrel of hard cider and a log cabin," they sneered, "and he will just sit at home and never run." Harrison's Whig Party heard that insult and built a whole brand out of it. They rolled real cider barrels through the streets. They pushed a giant campaign ball town to town. They raised actual log cabins at their rallies. Never mind that Harrison grew up rich on a Virginia plantation called Berkeley. The frontier and cider image stuck anyway. On Election Day, he crushed President Martin Van Buren, 234 electoral votes to 60, with about 80% of eligible voters showing up. A drink and a cabin sold a president. Then, Harrison caught pneumonia and died just 31 days into the job. Now jump to April 9, 1976. President Gerald Ford is in San Antonio, Texas, fighting Ronald Reagan for the Republican nomination. Someone hands him a tamale. Ford goes to bite it without peeling off the corn husk, the papery wrapper you're supposed to throw away first. The cameras catch every second. To a lot of Texas voters, the message was simple. This man does not know our food, so he does not know us. Reporters named it the Great Tamale Incident. Weeks later, on May 1st, Ford got wiped out in the Texas primary. Reagan pulled about 66% of the vote and swept all 100 of the state's delegates. Ford barely survived to win the nomination that summer, then lost the White House to Jimmy Carter that November. One husk he forgot to peel, and Texas never forgot. Now March 11, 2003. America is about to invade Iraq, and France refuses to go along. So Republican Congressman Bob Ney, who controlled the House cafeterias, orders the menus rewritten. French fries become freedom fries. French toast becomes freedom toast. No vote, no debate, just his signature. Congressman Walter Jones of North Carolina cheered him on, and the name spread to diners all across the country. It was food turned into a flag, a way to punish an ally with a lunch menu. Here is the funny part. On August 2nd, 2006, the House quietly swapped the menus back to French fries. No announcement, no press conference. Ney was on his way out in a bribery scandal. And Walter Jones, who helped start the whole thing, became one of the loudest critics of the very war he had been defending. So can a snack really decide a presidency? Not on its own. But a cider barrel built a winner, a corn husk helped sink one, and a plate of fries became a weapon. Food tells voters a story about you before you open your mouth, and that story sticks around long after the speeches fade. New food history every week. Come back hungry.